Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on Friday. It is April the 14th, 2017. Gonna look at race number 9 from Keeneland, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Today's 9th race from Keeneland. It's the feature on the program. It's the 29th running of the Makers 46 mile. It's a grade 1 race here going for a purse of $300,000. It's for 4-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 12 horses going the distance of ground of 1,600 meters, 8 furlongs, or 1 mile on the turf course here at Keeneland in the Makers 46 mile. Great drink, by the way. But, this is a great race also. And I like a horse that's 20-1 in this one. I really like American Patriot. So I'll use the 3-horse American Patriot as a top selection. Going to go 3-9-4 with the 2-8 for the 4th position on my superfecta. So 3-9-4 with the 2-8 for a 10-cent super. It should cost you about 20 cents. If you want to play for $1, it's going to cost you $2. It's a very cheap ticket, but if it comes out, it's going to pay very well. My top pick, but number 3, American Patriot, 20-1, Javier Castellano for Todd Pletcher, this 4-year-old colt out of Warfront. You know, this horse was facing a little bit tougher competition last year, but he's had a little bit of a break against him. His last one was very nice at Gulfstream Park, mile 16th, February the 16th, and an optional 75 claimer. This horse won by half length, really closed up well that day to get the victory. It was a little bit wide, but just it was a very incredible run for this horse going away. First start back since October the 8th. That came up Belmont Park, mile 8th in the grade 3 Hill Prince. Horse finished 9th by 4.5 lengths with Mike Smith up that day, and was very, very wide. You do not want to be wide on the inner turf course at Belmont, and didn't have the best of closing kicks, really weakened out of it. He beat one horse, threw that race out. He ran the Commonwealth Derby at the Laurel back in September 24th, going a mile and 8th. He did finish 4th by 4.25 lengths that day as the favorite, and didn't move at all. He didn't weaken, but he didn't advance either. It was just a weird race for him. He had a decent 3rd place finish in the Secretariat at Arlington against some very tough horses that day, I must say. Great ride by William Buick, who rode this horse for Pletcher that day. This horse was closing up, but just needed a little extra kick. But one of his best races last year came in the Kent at Delaware. He won it by 1.5 lengths and 147 flat. I believe track record time. Just went away with it closing up. On this turf course, I think he'll run a big one if he could get a good closing kick, because I think this race is stacked with a little bit of extra speed. I think this horse, you have to watch this horse closing at the end. Gets Castellano up. The last time Castellano rode this horse was in his maiden victory over this turf course about a year ago at Keeneland. He won by a head, closed up from the clouds, great victory. Since then, he's had almost a different rider every start, but he gets his main man who rode him more times than anybody else, Castellano. Watch out for this one to upset here at 20-1. I think it's a very wide open race, and I think 20-1 on this one, you cannot throw this one out. So to recap my bets for the 9th from Keeneland, it's 29th running of the Makers 46 mile. Gonna go with the 3-horse American Patriot. My best bet of the day, I'm gonna go 3-9-4 with the 2-8. 3-9-4 with the 2-8. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5.